It's huge because when you talk about an international sensation coming into the heart of North Hill, that's big, right? We're always thinking about ways about how we get a chance to put our neighborhood on the big stage, and these are the type of opportunities when they come by you can't miss. And I think the community showed up, and the theme and the visual performance that went with it really amplified how beautiful our neighborhood is.
Oh, I'm excited that it's stopping. The fact that this performance art has been going across the entire country, was around in Europe 2 years ago and then has made its way here and is going all the way across the country. I mean, I feel honored that we're here in Akron and we get to experience this. This is once in a lifetime.
You are watching SGTV, Socially Good Television.
Well, I think it's coming through this neighborhood because of the diversity of North Hill and the fact that we've got many, many immigrant and refugee families that have resettled here in the area. So I see the event as a symbolism of what they have dealt with trying to get here and make a better life for their families.
Today, Little Amal, again, she's a 12-foot tall Syrian refugee. She's 10 years old and she's looking for her mother. So she's going city to city trying to find her. And so with that, community's helping her. And what we wanted to show today is kind of with the burden that some of our immigrant community and even us as American-born are dealing with. And so we took bricks, right, that symbolize the weight and the burdens that we all have in life. We actually created the opportunity for us to lay those burdens down and have a positive outcome facing up.
So they actually started, I believe, near Syria, like in Europe. And so they've traveled to 13 different countries. And this year they're touring from Boston to San Diego in the United States. I think they chose Akron because of our strong connection to former refugee communities. And so they knew that the message would really mean something to our community. She is without a home, and so wherever she travels in the world, she's looking for her mother and a place to call home. So every city that she visits has a different narrative that sort of emboldens that idea that she is looking for her mother. So in Akron, we were really playing with the bricks as a symbol of burdens that community carries, especially the former refugee community when navigating the U.S. systems.
To me, it's just thinking about the children and thinking about families instead of like this vague idea of, refugees or, immigrants, thinking about the individual person and what their struggle is, and that you wouldn't just give up your home and your country for no good reason. There's a reason why people are leaving their countries. There's a reason why they're coming here. And, it's still a land of opportunity.
And right, that's what part of the path here today, and watching everybody help carry probably 1,000 pounds worth of brick, be motivated by a Nepali band and celebrate together with Little Amal. Those type of nuances aren't your everyday experience. And seeing that collectively we can do it. When I saw the line of bricks just coming down, people forming a human chain without being told to do it, but just seeing that there was a need, that's how beautiful our community is.
Over a century ago, immigrants helped to build the infrastructure of the city. So they used bricks, to lay down on the road, to build buildings. And so we were sort of taking a spin on the post-industrial Rust Belt narrative that we have, where there are a lot of vacant buildings, which means a lot of potential. And so those bricks symbolize, the infrastructure that once was, but also the burdens that community carries. So on one side, community members will write a burden that they carry, and on the other side, they'll write a hope that carries them. And so when we lay the bricks down on the path, the hope side will be facing up. So it'll lead this pathway that will be made up of everyone's hopes and dreams.
I'm super proud. For us to celebrate the 3rd annual International Day of Peace, that proclamation we received 3 years ago from the city of Akron, a UN-sanctioned event, is gorgeous, right? That's what we want to be able to elevate our city to, and I think that's where we are. And us just coming together and finding ways to celebrate peace, right? What are actions of peace and people who are doing peace right now is what we need to see more of. North Hill, with it being an international district, us having a huge influx of immigrants and refugees, it made sense for it to be a part of that story. And so that's a lot of what the mission for Little Amal work is, and that's part of our mission as well. So I think the selection just almost made perfect sense.
Thank you for watching SGTV, and remember to share this video.